by Bassantworth Lake. Quite the busy road at Cumbria this, but a lovely little house set back. Nice to live there, wouldn't it? We zoom in, all big trucks. Possibly a farm. Just next to the lake, and more mountains. Over here, it's over the bush. See it. Just heading down to the lake. Managed to realise there was a fence I could walk through, and I didn't cripple myself this time. Always a bonus. Always a bonus. And how windy it'll be down here by the lake. I'm actually on my way to a waterfall, which will probably be later on in the video. Cumbria's biggest, but not its most impressive, to be honest. Not its most impressive. Yes, this is Bassantworth Lake. Could get windy. Our beach here, little beach. Pretty quiet, to be honest. Pretty quiet. It's all quite windy. Beautiful Cumbria, ladies and gentlemen. Bassantworth Lake. Pardon the wind. It's real windy. One man and his dog. Don't let Duncan Smith see it. Well, back to the car, on with the journey. It was just a brief stop to view the lake and the mountains. I'm going canoeing there with his dog. Don't let Duncan Smith see. Yeah, let's keep Duncan Smith out of Cumbria. Yeah, it's a nice day. Just heading back to the car. Onto the waterfalls. What's the cry? Here's the gate. Managed to walk through this one and not fuck myself over. Yeah, look at that farm there. The dead tree. That looks it. It's over here. The dead tree. Well, I'm at Aira Waterfall now, next to the Water Lake. It's very busy. Free to get in, but you have to pay for parking. National Trust. Oh, look at this fucker. Ferrari. Yeah, Aira Waterfall. This bad boy. Ferrari. Not Ferrari red though. If you're gonna get a Ferrari, do Ferrari red. You know what I mean? Textbook. So this is it. Aira Force. And go Barrow Park. Go Barrow Park. Get the cafe and takeaway. Yep, it's in there.
That if there is a spare seat,
So a bit of a walk to the waterfall. There is another car park. I think you can park near the top, but I opted for the bottom one. And we got to see a Ferrari, so everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner. Production talk here, 11 o'clock. What time is it? Past 11, I think. Maybe catch up with the back of it. There's a river down there.
Just mind that dog. Watch out for the dog shit. They are cleaning it up like. So no drama. The river down there. What's this? Red squirrels. Need your help. Indeed they do. Indeed they do. Big river. This must be the bottom of the waterfall, to be honest. Can't really see it. This is a wild and rugged landscape. In case of emergency, down 999, ask for the Cumbria police. Duncan Smith tried that and it backfired. You know, he's been sacked by Little English, and Christopher Turner's running free here. Christopher Turner's running free. Chris Turner's running free. He's won £40,000 more on Northern competitions, and Duncan's lost his job. It's not the best. Lovely little stream here. Lovely little stream. Yeah, so what have we got here? Right or left is the question. Or to the big rock in the sun. Even better question. Big rock in the sun. Let's have a look here. Aira Force car park. That's where we come from. Yep, lovely little bridge over the way here. Lovely little bridge. Very nice. Our usual Cumbrian walls section here. You know how to do the walls. Yeah. I love a river. I love a river and a mountain and a lake. I'm in the right, I live in the right place, to be honest, because I do love a river, a mountain and a lake. This could be the bottom of the waterfall, to be honest. Looks a bit murky, the water. I just think it's the bottom of it, to be honest. I don't think it's murky. Some of the freshest water in the world right there. Freshest water in the world. Right off the mountain fells. For tourists, very touristy, this waterfall. Aira Force, got car parks and this park and walk, so it's probably the most popular, to be honest. In terms of tourists, free to get in though, so you don't have to pay for the car park. I think about £6 for 2 hours. Should get everything done in 2 hours, to be honest. Have a look around, some nice benches here. Just a lot of spots to walk and sit, and some steps down here. Go by the river. Nice seat here, sit in the sun. randomly. Mole Hill. Yep. Nice bit of stonework on the floor here. A small pit stop before we get to the waterfall. Yeah, candy cork and a butte. Candy cork and a butte. That's it, it's quite busy. A few people knocking about. It's only a Tuesday, to be honest. It's only a Tuesday. It's not summer holidays, so although the car park was full, I basically got the last car parking space, to be honest. I even kind of sneaked into like a minibus space on the sly. But I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, more people coming. Sun's blazing here. So am I now. So am I. The sun's blazing, I'm blazing. It's a beautiful day in the County Cumbria. At the Aira Waterfall. Could do with cutting the grass, to be honest. I could do with cutting the grass. So we'll smoke this and then we'll head up to the actual piste de resistance, the waterfall itself. We'll have a little look down here and see what's going on. Leads us to the river, but we're smoking a joint, so I'll stay out of the public and check out the river. Can't beat the sounds, the soothing sounds of water. Said before, just, you can listen to YouTube videos where it's just rain on a tin roof to get to sleep. Very therapeutic indeed. So it's the River of Justice, as you can see. I've come to a dead end, I think I've dead-ended myself. I could attempt, well, there's a bit of a path, but it'll probably get precarious. Well, I have my walking shoes on today, much more thing on the ankle after the tumble. He's remembered them, absolute essential equipment, although it's not even like that rough terrain here, it's proper touristy. Should have fucking thought of that last time. It's a big ash tree. Some real big uns in here somewhere, I think, if I remember correctly. I'll try and find them. Maybe that big boy over there, look. It's a big ash tree in the distance. Oh. I see the public approaching. I must hide. Onward, Christian soldier. A few benches here, people to sit on. Nice sort of open area. What's this? You may ask. (1846) was the date. 1846. Watching an interesting God Rules video this morning about Tartaria. I think there's maybe something in it, to be honest. And there's maybe somebody in, like all these buildings in America, like the White House, that you look at the photos of when it was built and it just doesn't make sense, really, that was built back then. It's kind of too good and too technical for the times, it seems. And it's more like we found these buildings, and God Rules puts forward some good evidence for it, to be honest. Some of the best I've seen, but there's definitely, my mind can't get round how they're building these buildings, but they're all living in wooden shacks, you know what I mean? So it's a good video, God Rules, go watch it. There's been tree collapses in the river here. Just walking up some sort of treacherous path the side of the water. There's a walkway over there for people on the other side of the river. Might come back down the other side. Change your scenery. Change your scenery. And we're entering Lord of the Rings here. Lord of the Rings. Path over the other side. Into the valley. It's always a trek. It's always a trek to these waterfalls. The things you do for the Patreon crew. Good exercise, I suppose. Water Lake. I'm absolutely knackered. Onward. Like these little bridges they build. There she is, Aira. I believe it's Cumbria's tallest waterfall. As I say, it's not actually the most impressive, but the most impressive ones aren't as easy to get to be honest. This one's got a car park. There's one by Crummock, where I went not long ago, maybe 2 months ago. I went to Crummock. There's one there that's a beauty, but it's a bit of a walk from Buttermere. But I'll maybe go. It's supposed to be hot tomorrow, so I'll definitely do something tomorrow. Maybe go to Honister Slate Mine. They have a few cool things to do up there as well. You can walk across the mountain on like a tightrope. I don't know if you probably won't be allowed the camera. Need a GoPro, I'd imagine. So we're getting near the waterfall, you can hear it. So here we are. I think you can still go down the bottom and see it as well. It's underneath this bridge, to be honest. It's underneath the bridge. See if I can get down here and See what's happening. Maybe we'll be able to see it from this area. This is the river before the waterfall. You can walk up the side of it if you want. Keep walking up the river. The waterfall is just in the down there, but there's a side of it. Coming in. Down it goes. That's just its first drop. See if I can get a better angle of it coming from that side. Yeah, it goes down there. Here. Do some climbing. Yeah, so it goes down there through the channel and then falls off the side of the mountain. This white water bit here beforehand. And I'll try to get down the bottom to the side, see if I can see from another angle here. Yeah, standing on a big rock right next to the waterfall. Treacherous. So I've got to climb back now. We'll do it on camera. It's always funnier if we fall, like last time at Crummock. Technical difficulties. Right, we'll go to the bridge. Pretty sad, you haven't passed, sorry. No, you can't go down the bottom. No, down the bottom here. I don't know, there's bridges in here. It's on there. Just 1856. In memory of. So 1856 could have been here. Nice little bridge down the bottom there. Yeah, I think we'll go down there and have a look at it. That's the river I've been before on that bit. Remember it well. We'll see how we get down. Well, we'll go back to where we came and head down. Yeah, I might do that. I'll go back to where we came and head down to the bottom section. I'll be back with you back in a moment. Actually, I'll just film this side of the bridge before I go that way, because it serves me coming back. That's the bridge. The waterfall is just below it. You can walk back up that way as well on the other side of the waterfall. It's quite good. You can spend hours in it, to be honest. I only paid for 2 hours, which you could stay in here for as long as you wanted, to be honest. Does this get me down to that bridge? Don't know. Kind of looks like it doesn't. Hold on a minute. No, maybe it does that way. So yeah, we'll go this way. Fuck it. Off path. We've got the walking shoes on today, so we should be alright. If we're not, we're live on camera here. We're live on camera. End up at the bottom of the fucking waterfall. Uncle Smith will be pleased. After losing his job and Chris Turner winning hundreds of thousands of pounds on northern competitions. Must be a real stinger, really, for Duncan Smith. But never mind. At the bridge, the waterfall spraying. So I want to get down to this section. I could have went backwards, but there's some stairs over here. So I'm suspecting these stairs will take me to the promised land. Definitely going downward. If they don't, I'm good. Just have to walk all the way back. Fear not. It shall be done. Is there a path that way? Kind of looks like there is. Right. Here we go. Just call me James Bond. Right, fuck, we made it. I didn't do my ankle. Nice little tree area down here. Right, we're here, the Bridge of Justice, every day of the week. Oh fuck, that was quicker than going all the way back, to be honest. There's another plaque on the bridge. Plaque on the bridge, what do we say? Cecil Spring Rice, in effect remembrance of. 1919, died in Ottawa, Canada. Poet, Privy Council, HM Ambassador of the United States of America during the Great War. So yeah, this bridge is dedicated to that man who got us our freedoms in many ways. And here she is, Aira Cumbria, I believe, the tallest. As I say, that's not really the most impressive, to be honest, but it's a good one. It's got a bridge above it here. We've got this little area in this bridge here, so it's quite nice, to be honest. It's quite nice. I'm very surprised there's no one here. Like, literally no one here. The main viewing point. Getting a nice bit of spray off it. Apparently very good for the lungs. Water vapour off a waterfall, so might stay here for a while and recoup all the years of smoking in a couple of hours. Well, 2, so I only played for 2 hours parking, so we'll get 2 hours of new lung into us here. Yeah, so there we go. You're not really allowed to climb on all this. People do. If the National Trust see you, they'll be at you. There's other ones in the Lake District that aren't sort of manned by people. Not that this is really manned by the National Trust, to be honest. They're just down the road by the car park, and they do a tour. So they are about, but if you go to some of the other ones, they're not manned at all, and you do have to climb to get to some of them as well. The one near Crummock's very much like that. Probably more impressive, to be honest. Probably more impressive. I'll try and go to that at some point. So yeah, this is Aira Waterfall and Bridge in all its glory. Lovely little the bridge at the top there. There we go. I'm getting soaked here. I'm getting soaked. I'm red off, to be honest. It's really nice for a little swim in here. It looks quite murky, but it's just the colour of the rocks on the bottom, to be honest. The water's quite clean. Oh, it's actually getting clean as it comes down here, cleaning itself. So yeah, there's Aira and this little bridge and viewing area. Very good, very good. I'll maybe try and get a bit of Ullswater Lake in. The car park's down by the lake, so try and film a bit of that before I leave. We'll go back this way and have a look at this section of the tour. It's the river all clogging up with a big trees fell into the fucking river here. Slowed it down somewhat, but it's still coming. It's cleaning it, collecting all the foam anyway. The trees clean the river. So when we actually had a water crisis in Cumbria, it wasn't a water crisis, to be honest. They just put us on a borehole that was apparently underneath Sellafield, which is a nuclear fucking facility, so nobody was really happy with that. So a lot of people come into the lakes and just took water out the rivers and drank that. Probably fucking poisonous or something. Everyone went mad. Everyone's gone mad. No more river here.